Happy Tuesday, everybody. Another episode of continuing our playthrough of Raid Shadow Legends. We are on. Let's see, what day are we on? We are on day 19. So it's been a few days since I last recorded. The only thing that I've really been doing is farming tournament points and farming some arena points, and then doing the dailies each day. So I also did the 5 artifacts from Ice Golem because that's also the next tournament. So let's see, 6 artifacts of level 12 or higher. So I think one thing to note is that it's very easy to get sidetracked with the tournaments and with the events. I think at this point, where I'm at, I'm not like I could try to get this up to, I think for the other one I got up to like 700 points or 800 points. So I could probably do the same here. I just don't think it's worth it. Like I'm not gonna get enough to get this character. I'm not. You know, it would be nice to have this 5-star Relentless gear, which is the only reason why I might do it, is for the Relentless gear. But I think at this point it's better for us to put our effort into continuing with the campaign, getting through hard campaign, getting through brutal campaign, getting Elhain up to 6-star, and getting her to the point where essentially I can get through most of the other content with Elhain and a few support characters. So that's what I'm planning to do. So let's go ahead and continue this mission here, see how far we can get. But I do want to eventually get to the campaign. So let me do a couple of them. Maybe I'll stop here, farm some classic arena, and then tomorrow do the Demon Lord, the clan boss. So equip 2 champions with 6 artifacts of level 12 or higher. Let's see what we have. So not all of hers is level 12, and she is pretty far from level 12. I think those would be the only 2 that I would have as 12. So let's go ahead and upgrade those. I'll go ahead and start here. Ideally, I would want to. I think maybe. Let me cancel this. Let me see if the artifact event is still going on. You want to try to coordinate this with the artifact enhancement event, which is still going on for about 5 hours. I haven't really put any effort into this, so I'm not going to get any of these. This is the same thing on my main account, 2,000 and then 3,000. So it's rather difficult to do, but let's go ahead and upgrade our artifacts, and at least we'll get a few points with that. Maybe we'll get that first reward there. So we're looking here. Well, speed or crit rate is really what we're looking for on these 2, and of course it comes into HP, right? As I say that, it's still fairly decent stats for where we're at, but we'll want to upgrade it as soon as we get something with crit rate in there, crit damage, anything like that. So additional HP, I think that's good. It'll keep her alive longer in the clan boss. So she's all the way up to 12. So let's go ahead and get Gala Gala up to 12. One thing that I did notice about her is her AI is a little wonky. So maybe I'll go through that a little bit here. So 10%. So again, a little bit of an increase in the HP. Let's see if we have something better for her with speed. I have this, but it's like, let's see what lifesteal gear we have. Attack gloves, not very good. I do have this. This might not be, well, it's a 3-star instead of 2-star. I don't know if it's really worth it to put on her right now. What are these gloves? Attack gloves. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just upgrade her. I have a lot of good. Yeah, let's go ahead and just put this on her. And then we'll upgrade to level 12. I'm not sure why I changed position in that, whatever that popped up in the tournament. So we got 2 rolls with defense. So this might be good set because I'm probably going to use Gala in a lot of stuff, which includes Clan Boss. So at least she'll be defensive in the Clan Boss. If I can get up to level 10, come on. Let's try resetting that. There we go. And we get a flat stat attack. So that's not too bad. It could be better. It could be worse. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to level 12. One more. Crit rate. So that's fairly good. Speed would also been good. Like I think this, the weapon is any of those 3 would have been good. So go ahead and upgrade this. I think at this point, upgrading to level 8 is good. Going up to 12, I think you might want to hold off until you get to that ceiling on the content you're trying to do, and then maybe try to re-gear some of your champions. You know, a lot of them. The only reason why I'm leveling some of these up is because this is a 5-star, so I know I'm gonna use it for quite a while. You know, it's gonna be a while before I get either 5-star epic or 5-star legendary or 6 stars. So. Come on. And so is speed. So that's a pretty good one to even add to what they had. So it's HP, a flat stat attack, which isn't very good, but you know, having the HP and the speed on there really makes up for that third one being mediocre. Let me see if there's a better chest. Lifesteal chest. So there's an attack chest with some speed on it. Accuracy, HP, defense, accuracy. Don't need accuracy. I think an HP chest right now is okay. She has this skill, which places a shield buff on this champion for 2 turns. The value of the shield is equal to 20% of the damage inflicted. So I thought it was actually related to her health, so I guess not. This might be Yeah. It might be better with the attack chest. It has defense on it. A flat attack. The problem with the flat attack is that it's going to... You're going to out-level it pretty quickly. So if you look at this, this is going to be upgrading a total of 225. I think when we looked at her attack when she was 6-star with 6 Ascension fully booked out, I think it was like 1100 or 1200. So essentially what you're looking at is it's about a 20% attack increase when it's fully maxed out at full levels. So if we do attack percent, I think this is about the same, and that's at 40%. So you're going to be getting twice as much attack with your percentage than you are with that, at least for Gala. For other people it might be a little bit different, so I might put this on her instead of this. Gives me defense, and then if there's any critical rate, her crit is 67%, so it's fairly good. We want to definitely get that up, but I think at this point it's okay. So let's go ahead and equip this, and then we'll level this up. So we got one roll, we got 2 rolls with defense, so we're not going to be losing too much defense, I don't think, with it. We'll lose quite a bit of HP, but we're hoping that by increasing the attack, we're getting more shields, which is sort of a heal for her. So if she can go pretty quickly, she can get the shields up. They'll take away the shields, she'll get more shields up. So let's see if we can just manual this last one. Come on. And then HP at the end. So overall it's actually not that bad of a chest. Again, we're going to be a little bit squishy. So any big hits are going to be difficult for us. But it shouldn't, overall it shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and see what we have, if we have better boots in the lifesteal here. Typically I don't try to force a set if I can help it, but since she's going to be running Clan Boss, she's going to be running campaign with us, she's going to be doing a lot of the work. I want something where she can heal herself and doesn't have to rely on a healer. Number one, because we don't have a healer right now. This early in the game, you know, until you get Apothecary, until you get Hexweaver, until you get somebody else who can heal. War Priest can do some healing, but generally lifesteal gear is going to be much more valuable at this point. So let's go ahead and get these next 2 levels for her. Come on. And then another one in, or I got a flat attack stat. So overall, okay build. So let's go ahead and progress there. That will progress. Now defeat 35 champions in Classic Arena. So assuming that everybody books out to 4 champions in the arena, then you're looking at somewhere around like 9 arenas. Not too bad. I won't do it on stream, but off of stream I'll get those together. So we could try to get another 28 to get the 3 brews. That's probably worth it. So 28 would be getting 5 5 stars or 7 7 4-stars up to level 8. Yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of these other characters that we know that we're using. So, Executioner, his stuff actually doesn't look too bad for where he's at. Valerie's not too bad. She can do better here. So, flat HP. Let's see what if we have. So I'm gonna mainly be using her in dungeons. So maybe defense percent or HP percent. Let's see what we have. So I don't necessarily need it in any particular set. So could do immunity. Accuracy is another big thing. This is actually a really good gloves for somebody who needs HP. HP gloves. I think the reason I put those on is actually mainly for the accuracy. Yeah, so I'll stick with those because they have the accuracy that I need for her. So I'll go ahead and level this one up to level 8, and then so the only set that I really didn't want, but flat on her might be okay because usually the rares are a lot squishier, so the flat stats have a higher percentage because they don't have as high of a base, but they were both in defense, which is bad because I was hoping some in accuracy. See, our accuracy isn't too high. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. And we're hoping for a couple of accuracy rolls here. Okay, so got one. That's fairly decent. An increase in HP is fine. Crit rate is okay. And we got it on the crit rate, so what do we have here? Let's go ahead and see if we have better attack with a subset of accuracy and speed. Ooh. That's tempting to put her in a shield set, but she's not gonna have that high of a HP, so let's go ahead and level this up. This I would level up anyways because it's a 4-star speed set, so it's gonna last you pretty far into the game. So 2 accuracies, so definitely gonna put that on her. And then let's see what can I do for the chest. Yeah, so let's see what kind of substats we have with accuracy. Ideally, since she's going to be in Clan Boss, we should have her in lifesteal gear. And that's actually a pretty good chest piece for lifesteal gear for her. Relentless is tempting to put her in. I'll go ahead and put her in this, and then so HP, I was hoping accuracy. Okay, so got one with HP, one with accuracy, so it's not too bad. So you see, increasing by 78 is actually about 20% already of her base. So it's quite a bit of an improvement for her. Let's see what I put her in defense boots. The main reason why I did that is because she's going to be in the clan boss, so needing defense is pretty important. But let's see if we have any speed boots that will be better suited for her. That's not what I wanted. Wanted this. What do we have here? Attack 17%. Defense. HP. Crit defense. That's not that bad of a artifact, but so she's already at 83. She's getting 12 from there, so I think I'm gonna leave her in that for right now. So I think she's okay as she is at this point. I will go ahead and put in accuracy. And then okay, so let's go ahead and okay, we're there, we're here. Oh yeah, we were gonna look to try to get upgraded. Let's see what Outlaw Monk is doing. So he's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily want to level those two up, so the only other thing is let's go ahead and just see if there's some general ones that we want to upgrade. So any boots with speed, if I have like see, I did that 4-star, I brought this 3-star up. I could probably even bring this up because it's lifesteal gear, probably up to level 8. I probably won't level it up past 8 unless there's like another mission that I need to or whatever. But I think this will be a good start, you know, a starting character that I might have for them. Let me go ahead and level these boots up because I'm sure somebody's going to use those, especially in the clan boss. Honestly, if I had a healer, this would probably be a good healer one, and you can get the, if you could get 3 others, or eventually get 3 others that are like this, then I think it might be good for them. So got 1 roll on HP, 1 on defense, so that's fairly decent. Let's see here. This one's also, I think, pretty good. Crit rate and defense, so probably again a clan boss type of gear with that, having that defense there. So got 1 roll with defense. So 2 rolls with defense. So that's pretty good. Pretty good boots for that. Could roll that up to level 8. Let's see, these I probably don't want to do anything with. So see how far we are again. Oh, just there, just 1 more. So I can just level up 1 up to 4. and it really doesn't matter which one it is. Actually, there was on her, there is this dwarf's ring, which I think this is probably the best bet for her right now until we get some better options. So let me just go ahead and level this up to level 4. So a little bit of flat HP, but that's okay. Enough to get me that point to collect some brews. Okay, let's go ahead and work on the campaign. So, let's see, let's look at faction wars. So I was able to do the first stage here and the first stage here with Lizardmen. What's coming up? So we have Ogren tribe, and Dwarf Crypt. Oh, Dwarf Crypt is actually going to be pretty good with us because we have Gala there. So she should be able to get through quite a bit of the content. So I'll focus on leveling up some Ogren tribe. Ogren. If you know how to say it, let me know. Which way? Is it Ogren or Ogren? Or something completely different. I don't know. So we are gonna try working our way through a little bit further. Well, I guess we haven't even started this. So I'm gonna put in El Hain, and then I'm just going to see if I can solo it with her. Actually, while I'm going through it, let me just go do these two, see how far I get, and then I'll start putting people into XP farm. Not too bad to start off with. So, but now we've used all of our AoEs, but at least she was able to get there. She should take out a couple here. See there, maybe she didn't do it there. Yeah. I want to show you the AI with Gala because I think it's a little wonky. See what you guys think. So not too bad. Let me go ahead and manual this. Okay. So let me go ahead and do auto. So right now she has everything up. So I think she did her, yeah, so she did her A3. Now you would want her to do her A2 because it attacks one enemy, ignores 50%, right? Because it's a bigger hit. Maybe she did do her. I couldn't tell. Maybe she did in that case. Maybe I'm just missing it. You know, the difference between her A1 is that she hits one enemy 2 times, and this one is just one enemy. So whether she's swinging once or twice, you should be able to see it. I actually like her character, right? Her avatar. Big old axe. I don't know how effective that axe is gonna really be, but I don't know. Maybe it's more of a hammer than an axe, but no, I would say probably closer to an axe with those pointed edges. But either way, let's continue with the campaign. Let me go ahead and go through this to see if we can look at her AI again. So that was definitely her A3. So that was her A1 because she put a shield up on herself and she hit twice. just gonna try to speed this along a little bit. This is probably just gonna kill them all. Yeah. So that's what I mean, is that I think her A2 is stronger than her A1, but her A1 gives her a shield. And for her A2, she wants a shield on in order to ignore 50%. The issue that I had was, even when she had a shield, she still wasn't using her A2. So I don't know when does she use her A2 if it's not when she does have a shield. But let's see, once we get as far as we can get with only these two characters, then I'll bring in Valerie, which has a shield on her, and we can look at how her AI works when she does have a shield on compared to when she doesn't have a shield. So she takes off there. She takes that one. See, that was 5,000. It wasn't even a crit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do those. So stage 5. So I'm just going to try to get through a little bit quicker. That way we can view what happens when we add in Valerie. So this time her A3 doesn't come up in time, so we'll just get through these. Oh, I thought I did A3 there, but oh well. See, the shield that she's putting on really isn't that much, because it's, what is it, 10% of the damage? But I haven't really built her too much for damage at this point. 20% of the damage inflicted, and it's hitting twice, so if we can get it a much bigger hit, 67%. So if we can increase these two, because her attack value is actually pretty good for where she's at, 1200. But if we can get her crit rate and her crit damage up, she will be in a much better place. But I think with her gloves, she's probably going to add another 10 or 20 there. So we're probably, when we max those out, somewhere around, what, like 87, 90-ish. So we're really only looking for 10 more. She can get more with masteries, another 5 for mastery. So we're at like 95. So we're actually pretty close to where we need to be on crit rate. And so it's really going to be finding pieces that have the crit damage on. I'm actually just gonna attack the boss with her, because she ignores defenses. So, look at that big old massive hit. I didn't even see for how much that was. I mean, she did 14,000, so maybe that massive hit was 7 of it, maybe? Okay, so we got through the first chapter. So now the second chapter. Oh, that was wrong. Let me just auto this, and I'll have to go back through with Gala to get the 3 stars. So I'm just doing this to see how far we can get 3 stars, and then once we get, you know, to a point where we can't do 3 stars anymore, then I'll bring other people in to sort of offset some of the issues. So let's go ahead and edit team, take those 3 out, put in Gala, and then run this. Okay, not too bad. Let's go and see if we can get this other hound down, and just auto from here. So we're not even getting close to being dead, so I think we could probably make it quite a bit through. This is going to be tough for Elhain, but we'll see. Yeah, not too much of a problem. She's just so high level compared to these other guys that it just doesn't really even phase her. Like she could probably solo this one. So stage 3. Stage 4. This is a little bit better affinity. They're starting, well, they're only at 14 right now. Let's see what wave 3 is going to look like. Well, this is a little bit tougher because of the bad affinity. She's getting quite a few big hits, so. Even better, so we're getting a little bit better. It says level 35, but I guess they start off about half that for the first wave. Not available there, but go ahead and take one of these guys out. She will take one of these guys out, and then take this guy out. So 6,000 for her A2. What was her A1 doing? So 1,700, so 3,500 versus 6,000. So her A2 does about twice as much. Well, that was also a crit on her A2, to be fair. And those were all regular attacks on her A1, so. Let's see what this has in store for us. I mean, that was 2,600 critted, so you're looking at 5,200 versus 6,000 or 7,000. Yeah, they're in about in line with each other. So that was 6,000-ish. So again, that was what was it? A little under 5,000. Not too bad. Chapter 3. So this looks good. Oh, this is... I always forget to redo it on the first one, huh? At least this one, I guess I was trying to 3-star the normal difficulty. Yeah, that was actually the worst move, but still worked out. So we'll go to the next. We'll take this one out and put Gala in. Should clear most of them. Yep. So stage 2 on to stage 3 again. Still good affinity for us. So this one is this one's actually a good one for Elhain to just quickly go through. Shouldn't have any issues with it. Again, where Elhain's at, she should be able to get through. Maybe with some support through the brutal. That should almost clear it all up. That should do it. So stage 3, stage 4 still good for Elhain. Again, with Gala being a void, you know, she doesn't really care what affinity they are. So that's always nice to have her in there as a general person who can get through some of the content without worrying about is it better for this stage or not. Not as good for Elhain, but still shouldn't have an issue with these. I thought I had pushed that button. I must not have. Oh well, I'll clear some of this stuff out with Gala. And then might as well do this. No need to use my AoE stuff. And then here. AoE, got most of it down, and then finish her off. Stage 5, down. Get Seeker down. I'll go ahead and use that on him. Take away another one. She gets a little hit on her, and finish her off. And then AoE, and through. Okay, so fairly good affinity for them. Let's see how they do with the boss. So far so good. Not too bad. I think I'm gonna keep her special ones up for the boss. Take one out there. That should take that one out. Okay. So now AoE, and then 3 hits there, and then a big hit here. So now we are on chapter 4. Chapter 4, right? Yeah, I think chapter 4. My goal is to at least get through the speed chapters. That way, well, maybe I won't farm anything in the next few days because I don't have a XP boost. So maybe I'll wait until I have an XP boost or get as far as I can in the campaign. If I can get through a good portion of the Brutal, then I'll probably campaign there. Especially if I can get through Brutal with speed, then I'll campaign some of the speed gear. Or farm some of the speed gear. So that was stage 1. Stage 2. So now we're going to get some cold hearts. Well, not in this one. The last wave. Go ahead and take one of these guys out. Surprised he did that and not his AoE freeze. But see, cold heart there. But this should take them all out. Yep. So stage 3, 2 cold hearts at a time. And here we go. Let's see. Boom. Boom! Next stage, stage 4. I probably should have tried to gotten through this quite a bit sooner, but yeah, better late than never. I think I was too focused on those tournaments, events, all that stuff. So easy to lose track of what you should be doing at this stage, which is getting through the campaign, getting Elhain to 6 stars, level 60. So that is my goal at this point. Looks good. Go and go to the next stage. Not as good for Elhain, but again, should still be high enough where we are doing plenty of damage. Okay. Probably, yeah, keep those 2 up. Go ahead and take her down. She can't get through the shields. And then that's it. Again, starting to get much worse, right? Stage 6 and then stage 7 will probably be pretty tough too. But let's see how far we can get. I'll just use her A1. That takes her out. Take out one of these that freezes everybody. Take her out. Take her. probably gonna do, yep, shield and retaliate, but not enough for Alhain. I think I'm gonna try to take one of these with larger health out, get a little bit more of a shield there. She's gonna go ahead and take out her, and then finish it off. Okay, so this is actually a reasonable, a decent matchup, right? Neutral matchup. Nobody's stronger than the other. Probably should have just done my A1 there. There's probably no need for that bigger one, because now I'm here and all of hers are on cooldown. Yeah, see, cooldown. See, I should have waited, but if we don't get it, we can come back through and remember that I need to preserve those skills. At least she's healing up. So not only is she's probably, yeah, she got full health there, so about 5,000. So yeah, I guess her A1 and A2 are pretty similar. It just depends on crit rate, because that was about 2,000. That was about 4,000. Her A2 was 46, so a little bit higher, but not outrageous. Now her A2 though is much better if she has a shield on. So again, pairing her either with somebody who has shields, or giving her a shield set, or something to get it to where she has some shields on her at all times. Okay, so got through there. So the next stage. I forgot to check to see. I have 4 of them. Let me just get through this and then I will redo it. Did not even make it through with 2 stars. So, but, you know, they're some of the weaker characters. You know, he doesn't have any gear and he was the one that fell, so, yeah. I think this one is going to be challenging, I think, to get through the whole chapter with trying to get 3 stars with, but should be able to do it, but it's going to be a little bit of a touch and go. No problems at all. That was interesting. Why did he take damage when he attacked? Oh well. Maybe it was one of his special abilities. wave 1 through. Wave 2 through. That was fairly tough. Maneater, I want to make sure that I target him, try to take him out. So he did not put his luck revive. See, he did it again. Like, he attacked and killed himself. That's interesting. Okay. I don't think these are man-eaters, right? Shadowbones. Okay. Wave 1 through. Not very good. Not very good. So try to take him out. And then guess I'll take him out. Huh, I don't know. Not sure why the other ones took damage. I couldn't tell if those took damage there or not. It's not too bad. Let's see, how do we do here? Got one down. Let's see if I can get a few more. I could have done my others. Yeah. Sometimes I have a habit of just clicking too quickly, but didn't really change the outcome. Just would have been a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and see if we can take this guy out. So took him out. See if we can take one of these guys. Nope, not quite. But I can at least get rid of him. Now I have my AoEs back up. Weak hits, weak hits. Come on. Take one out. Do her next AoE. And she takes care of them. Yep. So now 5. Getting a little bit better. With affinities for Elhain. I think this was about where I was struggling with the normal campaign. Again, it was, you know, I pushed through quite early, which is really what you should have done, and should have kept on this quite a bit, but did not. So I'm just gonna auto this. So she had shields up and she didn't do her A2. Again, her A1 again. Again, A1. didn't get it fast enough. I thought I had pushed that button. Maybe I was a little bit too soon on it. At least Gala will have some of her skills up. Take out Man-Eater. And then probably doesn't really matter, so just gonna go ahead and take one of those guys out. Try to take another one. No. Unkillable. Quite a few of them have unkillable on this. Didn't realize that. I knew Man-Eater did, but I just auto the rest until he goes 2 more times, and then we'll kill him. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Again, bad affinity for Alhain, high level. What's his? Oh, I cannot see his speed. Let's see what the speed is. I can't see. Can't see those either. So he comes with two hounds, but come on. I really wish they had her do her A3 there first, but I sort of understand that the AI wanting to get that crit rate on her, which is what they're trying to do, but it just doesn't help. Because her A2 is a higher cooldown than her A3, so it's less likely she's going to get her A2 back by the end. See, he did take 705 damage, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Well, she's gonna take the damage anyways. Do not like where I'm at heading into this, but yeah, did not like that. Took damage. Not sure why they're taking damage, but good for me. Should be able to at least take that one out. Oh, both of them. And do I get up to full health? No, I do not. But this should be it. He has retaliate on him. Okay. So now stage 8. Our chapter. What chapter are we on? This is the one where we get speed gear, so I want to at least try to get, I want to get through this, and then I think that will be a very good stopping point for today. Got all of these stars, some gems, ancient shard, some silver. Let's go ahead and stop here. We'll continue. Maybe we can get through 8 tomorrow, 8 or 9. And then get through 10, 11, 12 the following day. So Let me actually see where we are with normal. 135 out of 252. It might be worth it to try to push for that. Let's go ahead and end by checking the market and opening up that ancient shard. Or I have two ancient shards. So going to open up the first one. Steel Boyer, which I think I already have one of her on this account, right? The interesting thing about this is that if you ascend her, the damage increases according to enemy max HP, so she might be good in some of the dungeons. But it's a 7-turn cooldown. 7 turns. You can, if you book it out, I think you can book it to 5 or 4. But that's a lot of books for a rare. Another dwarf. So dwarves are opening up tomorrow. So that'll give me a little bit more. 30% for provoke. This is actually interesting. 15% increased crit rate, so it's a smaller version, but that's not too bad. 25% increased attack, which again is a smaller. He might be good pairing with Gala. When attacked, heals all allies equal to the amount of damage taken. Does not work against bosses. That's interesting. So basically you want to build them with HP, right? Build them with a whole bunch of HP and try to provoke as much as you can. Revives a random ally with full HP when this champion is killed. I'm assuming he can't revive himself, but it's a 6-turn cooldown, which is sort of, maybe he can revive himself then, or maybe he does. But not too bad of a champion, I think. I think he might, definitely Faction Wars is going to be good. I think he might have some use elsewhere with some of the buffs. Again, probably nothing more than maybe level 40 or level 50. But overall pretty good pool, I think. Let me double check that. Yeah, see, I have 2 of this one, which is a little bit annoying. Move him in there too. So the dwarves are coming up, right? He is a dwarf, right? Let's see. Are you a dwarf? Come on. Yeah, he's a dwarf, so dwarves are coming up. So I might get him up to level 30 and then just slap some HP gear on him. And then he almost looks like that one guy in Harry Potter. If you just look at the face, yeah. That's sort of what they were going with. I thought that guy was like a gnome, not necessarily a dwarf, or maybe he was a dwarf, I don't know. So I'm gonna stop that here. I'm gonna do some classic arena, try to see if I can get this. We'll do some clan boss tomorrow, maybe finish some of these out. Equip 2 attack champions with level 12 plus gauntlets, boots, and a chest place with attack percent as their. Yeah, we'll do that when we get to it. So. Okay, well, I hope everybody has a great evening. It's a little bit late. I had to work a little bit longer than I thought. And hope everybody has a great Wednesday. Talk to you later.